What is the #1 question that mystifies scientists?
Is there life on another planet?
Ooh, no. Why does Meghan Markle make her own pretzel bags? They don't know why.
That's interesting. She takes it from one bag and puts it in another bag.
It's another bag.
And that confuses people.
This, we're just gonna put into a different bag.
My life was so hard. Everybody's f***ing life is hard.
Yeah,
you were the prince of a goddamn country who dressed up as a f***ing Nazi, and now you're trying to come back as the Pope? Suck it.
She's got a point. She's an icon. She's a legend, and she is the moment.
Harry is an idiot. He signed up to fight in the Afghanistan war. That was a dumb move. You're a f***ing prince. What are you doing that shit for?
Tonight we talk about one thing: Jimmy Fallon mocking Meghan Markle's weird pretzel repackaging stunt. The joke made people laugh, but it also raised real questions about brand, truth, and trust. Let's break it down, simple and straight.
What is the #1 question that mystifies scientists?
Is there life on another planet?
Ooh, no. Why does Meghan Markle make her own pretzel bags? They don't know why.
That's interesting. She takes it from one bag and puts it in another bag.
It's another bag.
And that confuses people.
Let's be honest, Jimmy Fallon's joke was simple. Meghan Markle takes pretzels from one bag and puts them into another bag.
This, we're just gonna put into a different bag.
At first, it sounds silly, but that's why it hits. It's silly in a way that makes you stop and ask, wait, why do that at all? This is the power of a clean joke. It shines a light on a small act that points to a bigger problem.
See, Meghan Markle announced that her As Ever product line sold out in under an hour. It's strange when you marry a prince and you're the breadwinner of the family. Meghan was excited while Prince Harry was like, what the hell am I gonna do with 3,000 cases of wildflower honey?
The pretzel repackaging stunt looks harmless, but it raises doubts. What is the point of moving pretzels from bag A to bag B? Is it really about quality, or is it just content? Jimmy Fallon's joke made the room laugh because everyone could picture it. And once people can picture it, they start to question it.
I think Harry's a f***ing twat.
Jimmy Fallon mocked the act, not the person. He pointed to the weird repackaging. He also teased Prince Harry about sitting on thousands of jars of wildflower honey. But the heart is the pretzels. Moving pretzels from one bag to another looks like work, but it doesn't change the food. It changes only the wrapper. Why does this matter? Because people don't like fake effort. If all you change is the bag, viewers feel tricked. They think, you did not improve the thing I eat. You just dressed it up. Jimmy Fallon turned that feeling into a laugh that the whole room understood.
I think he's a f***ing twat. He's a whining, whinging, complaining, woe is me, I'm the only one that's ever had mental problems.
You may think it's just pretzels, but small things reveal big truths. If a brand is okay with repackaging, people wonder what else is only a wrapper. They begin to doubt the whole setup. One tiny stunt becomes a symbol. Jimmy Fallon's joke gave the public a symbol they can repeat in one line. She moved pretzels from one bag to another. Symbols spread faster than press releases. That is why the joke traveled.
You've been handed the world and every major contract, you had podcasts, you have all of this, and you didn't deliver because you...
There's nothing to deliver.
Yeah, because you don't have it. And that's okay. And I think they do have a right to privacy, but that doesn't seem to me what they're looking for.
Jimmy Fallon added the wildflower honey line. Why? Because it paints a funny picture. A house full of cute items that look lifestyle, but feel random, not a strong system. Just a shelf of products.
The curtsy, the thing she said about medieval times, her lunch with the Queen was like medieval times, which, as you know, is a Disney-type entertainment place for kids. And it's just so horribly disrespectful and just a wine fest.
The honey line makes the pretzel image stronger. Together, they say, is this brand about real value or just props? But we keep our focus on the center, Meghan Markle's weird pretzel repackaging stunt. That is the image that sticks.
Move on. And they just can't seem to, because their living is by telling their truth on the royal family. That's how they make their living.
People reward honesty. People punish tricks. If something is better on the inside, you don't need to hide it behind a new bag. But if nothing changed, the new bag feels like a mask. That is why the Jimmy Fallon mock spreads. It speaks for the viewer. Give me real improvement, not camera tricks. Once trust drops, every new launch starts with doubt. That is a hard place to sell from.
You just think about her children. They have no family. They have their grandmother, Meghan's mum. That's it. There's no cousins, no aunts and uncles, no other grandparents. There's 2 little babies that have grown up that will never meet or know their cousins because they're not growing up with them.
Let's pull out the lesson. Jimmy Fallon gave a masterclass in one sentence. Here are the takeaways. A simple image beats fancy words. If your value is unclear, a joke will expose it. If your product can be mocked in one line, fix the product, not the PR. If people can retell the joke faster than you can explain your promise, you have a clarity problem. These lessons don't only apply to Meghan Markle. They apply to every creator and business.
I think they're totally lost. You know, one minute they're making a cartoon, then they're doing a documentary on them, now they're saving the world. They just haven't found their path in life yet.
Now let's connect what others said. Kelly Osbourne and Sharon Osbourne spoke about tone and choices. Their point, in simple words, when you have big chances and big platforms, constant complaining looks strange. It creates a mixed message, and mixed messages make people step back. This connects to Jimmy Fallon's joke. The pretzel repackaging stunt looks like performing effort instead of creating value. When tone and actions don't match, the public feels it. They don't always argue, they just leave.
I haven't from day one been into the fact of, you know, talking about private things that went on in the royal family when they were a part of it. And the thing is, it's just their point of view. We haven't had the other point of view.
When other hosts and comics make similar jokes, the message gets louder. You hear lines about being paid for doing nothing.
Turns out Prince Harry and Meghan Markle will still get paid millions of dollars for doing absolutely nothing. And that's just by Netflix.
You hear people tease the tiny jam idea. You hear old advice like never complain, never explain. Each voice adds weight. The public starts to believe the pattern. Again, back to center. None of this would stick without the clear picture Jimmy Fallon gave. Meghan Markle's weird pretzel repackaging stunt. That is the anchor image that makes the other jokes land.
Sir, your millions from Netflix for no one knows what.
Put it with the rest of them.
Babe, time to do our daily $250,000 sponsored Instagram post for Del Taco.
I shouldn't have left the made-up nonsense.
Conan O'Brien and Ryan Reynolds joked about tiny jams and fancy language around a simple product. Why did it work? Because it's the same pattern as the pretzels. If the story around a basic item is bigger than the item, people laugh. The jam joke works because the pretzel image already set the stage. The audience was ready to see packaging over product.
I said Meghan Markle is, of course, a lifelong feminist, which she's demonstrated by marrying a prince and giving up her job.
Viewers want something real. If you sell food, make it taste better or make it healthier. If you sell lifestyle, make daily life easier. If you sell a story, make it honest and simple. Meghan Markle's weird pretzel repackaging stunt felt like the opposite. More wrapping, same snack.
Harry and Meghan say they'd now like to split their time between spending your money in the UK and spending your money in Canada.
Jimmy Fallon voiced what many already felt. Don't waste my attention. When people feel used, they don't complain for long. They just stop watching and stop buying.
And nobody is a realer housewife than Meghan Markle, who married this ginger retard and took him out of his racist family so that they could live in Beverly Hills or wherever the they live.
Repackaging can become a habit. You start changing labels instead of improving the core. You look busy, but nothing gets better. Over time, the audience learns your pattern and tunes out. How do you avoid the trap? Ask before every launch, what did we improve on the inside? If the honest answer is the bag, stop and try again. Add one real upgrade people can feel. Taste, quality, durability, usefulness, clarity. Explain the change in plain words. That is how you turn a weak story into a strong one.
And he's like, no, I really am a middleman for jars of jam.
He works for Meghan Markle.
Yes, yes.
Really tiny jams, harvestable jams.
Yes, exactly.
Made from the oils of Montecito.
If you were advising Meghan Markle after Jimmy Fallon's joke, here's a simple reset. Step 1, pick one clear promise. Say it in one line. If a stranger can't repeat it, it's not clear. Step 2, build one flagship product that proves the promise. One thing, not 10. Go deep, not wide. Step 3, show proof, not polish. Real reviews, before and after, simple numbers, no buzzwords. Step 4, ship steady upgrades. Every month, one real change people can feel. Keep improving the inside. Do this for 90 days. Believability rises. Jokes lose power when truth gets stronger.
They're ridiculous after that. They want it both ways. You know, you can't be, these people were so mean to us, poor us, and we don't want all this attention, and then let me write a book about how much we don't want attention.
The reason Jimmy Fallon's mock endears is because it is unforgettable. Meghan Markle's weird pretzel repackaging stunt is a one-sentence story. Same snack, new bag. Once the public has that picture, every new launch will be judged against it.
In California, we're just a regular couple living close to Oprah and far from the paparazzi.
Woo!
but not too far.
The only way to beat that picture is to change what's inside the bag.
I don't think they will change because I don't think they have the capacity to, but they obviously should.
Serve, show, stay. Serve people first with real value. Show the work with simple proof. Stay consistent, even when jokes fly. Now I want to hear from you. Was Jimmy Fallon fair to mock Meghan Markle's pretzel repackaging stunt? Do you think repackaging is harmless marketing, or is it a sign of a weak core? Tell me in the comments. If this gives you value, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for staying with me. See you in the next one.